It was good, man. It's your boy GSECAPONE, man. Smash that like and subscribe button, man. Probably go with this DJ Akademiks video. Talking about 21 Savage responding to backlash, speaking on ATL gun violence. I remember he was talking about that shit, bro. Them niggas ain't off that boy. Shit.
21 Savage. Let me go on Twitter first. So, and I was going to do a video on this, but I was like, you know what? Nah, let me save this stream. So 21 Savage was on Twitter, right? And while he was on Twitter, he tweeted this out, and this was on the 8th. Okay, he said, yo, Atlanta, we have to do better, put the fucking guns down. Now let me just talk about this tweet in the vacuum. Apparently Atlanta, niggas is getting the busting over there, okay? Essentially, niggas in Atlanta, they're killing people at a rapid rate. They don't care about nothing. Now, what was once considered the Black Wakanda, it was considered like, yo, like Atlanta is just like a dope place of black people. It was kind of like, yo, ran by us, you know, lived by us, all that type of shit. Apparently, and it's not even apparently, I could tell you what happened to Atlanta. Everybody not from Atlanta went to Atlanta. So this is what really happened. And let me put y'all on game. So every nigga who shot a nigga in New York, DC, Maryland, Chicago, LA, when they shot a nigga and shit was too hot, or they scammed a nigga or scammed the government, shit get too hot, they all ran to the same place, Atlanta. Okay? Everybody ran to Atlanta. Atlanta's getting lit. You know what I mean? Everybody's at this place and this place. But in reality, you're just getting a bunch of criminals and people who are like about that life that's going there. So when the pandemic happens, more and more people move to Atlanta, and then you start seeing some interesting things happen. Where the hell did King Von meet up with Quando Rondo? Atlanta. Okay? Where's everybody meeting their ops? Atlanta. Okay? So if you've been beefing with a nigga in Milwaukee and you're like, you know what, fuck that nigga, man. Damn, I just shot him and like his three homies. Yo, let me just dip for a little bit. Shit's too hot. Cops is on me. Yo, he trying to go spin the block and get back. Yo, let me get out of town. You know where you go? Atlanta. You know where them niggas go when they shoot some other niggas? Atlanta. So you know what happened? You run into your biggest ops in Atlanta. Okay?
Akademiks funny as hell for that. Chill, bro. He ain't lying though, bro. It's either that or Florida, bro. Like, this shit is crazy, bro. Like, the whole state of Florida, right? None of those people is born. Most of those people is not born in Florida, bro. Most of those people is out of state, is out of town. Like, bro, that shit is crazy, bro. Look, even my folks down there, we from Jersey. Look, man, that shit crazy, man.
That's what's going on in Atlanta. Everybody's running into the niggas. Listen, think about it like this. How is Dirk, and by the way, I'm talking about things that are very public, so I ain't divulging nothing new. Dirk and motherfucking Vaughn, when, you know, rest in peace Vaughn, when he was alive, they had a case of shooting a nigga outside the club. You think it was some random nigga? It's a nigga that they been beefing with. You feel me? They done seen them in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So Atlanta has been this place where everybody's moving to, and here's the beauty about Atlanta. Atlanta, yo, if you live in New York, I'm giving you real facts. You spend $2,000, you live in a studio apartment. You live in a shitty studio apartment. Like, you're barely making it by. Like, trust me, rent is super high just in New York.
That's how, Newark.
Now,
yeah,
when you go to
Jersey,
Atlanta because you just shot a nigga, or you just scam a bunch of people, and you go to Atlanta, you know what $2,000 gets you? Gets you something kind of good. So everybody's been going down there. So now the price has been going up in Atlanta, right? Because, you know, we're like, it's pretty much almost, I call it a pandemic gentrification. Everybody's moving to Atlanta and Miami. Yo, Miami used to be cheap as hell. Nigga, the Miami prices have doubled and tripled. You know why? Because everybody from everywhere is going to Miami and Atlanta. Atlanta's price is going up too. So you know what happens? It starts to squeeze the people even in Atlanta. So the people in Atlanta who already wasn't on that murder, kill, let's rob nigga shit, They got it like, they're like, damn, we can't even afford this shit no more because the New York niggas coming here, the Chicago niggas coming here, the LA niggas coming here. You know what they do? They getting on some robbery shit, okay? So basically, Atlanta is like a place for fuckery now, okay? Atlanta is the new Chirac. It's hilarious.
It's
Everybody
crazy,
is going to Atlanta, and everybody now is realizing Atlanta is about that life. So when y'all seen indictments coming down, because I was confused. I had to talk to a lot of people. I said, why the fuck they indict? I'm like, why the DA keep saying that there's mad crime in Atlanta? Oh, yes, there is. You know what's going on? Everybody's running to their ops. They be like, damn, I ain't see that nigga in Chicago for like 10 years, but I'm seeing him here. They shooting up an entire building. There's kids, grandmas, aunties. They don't give a fuck. So basically, Atlanta is the place where niggas are selling their beef. Okay? Atlanta is basically, if y'all watch basketball, Atlanta is the bubble for fuckery. Okay? Everybody is going to Atlanta, and they're seeing everybody they don't like, and the fuckery is starting and jumping off there. Okay? So that's one of the reasons you get people like, of course, the DA is like, I think the DA is trying to get the rappers out of Atlanta. How do you get them out of Atlanta? Everybody you look in Atlanta, you look up to in Atlanta who's doing ain't that type of bullshit, they're locking them up. Oh, y'all all come in here because y'all be like, you know what I mean? Thug been having this place locked. Okay, yeah, we have him locked up, nigga. The fuck what y'all talking about?
Got something in between my tooth and shit. Like,
I said all that to say, because I had to explain what's going on in Atlanta. Because I don't know if y'all have seen it. Like, remember, like, I could Google right now, like, how many people shot in Chicago in the last weekend, and it'll be like, 75 or some crazy number, right? But nobody ever thinks about Atlanta like they have a crime problem. At least not now. But trust me, they do. So that's where you get to 21 Savage basically saying, Atlanta, we got to do better, put the fucking guns down. Kids are getting killed. Mamas, aunties, great-grandmothers, grandmas, grandfathers, everybody getting shot in Atlanta. So when 21 puts out this message, it started off a chain of events, which was actually ironic, because I've seen people take the advice from gangster rappers who, like, want to show some wokeness and be like, yo, let's stop with this killing. But for whatever reason, when 21 said it, this should turn into a meme. So look at what somebody said. They say, nigga, didn't you rap? Basically, this is what they're trying to say. Didn't you rap spin the block twice like it ain't nowhere to park? So 21 was...
that nigga there, boy, 21 Savage is funny as hell. What I was gonna say? What the hell 21 Savage said? He said, I walk up in your spot, something, shoot it up. I'm a real right. Yo, 21 crazy. Let me, hold on. Matter of fact, I'm about to see right now. Watch this. 21 Savage. On that Red Op song, right? He said, I pull up roller windows and I pull up roller window down and pop, pop, pop. Yo, why would he think niggas gonna laugh at him, bro? This nigga said, I pull up, roll the window down and pop, 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 pop. I pull up, roll the window down and pull up, roll the window down and pew, pew, pew. Chill, bro. He said, I just bought a pistol. Let me see. Let me just read it. I just bought a pistol. It got 30 rounds in it. Pull up at your mama house and put some rounds in it. What a nigga block. And watch them niggas drown in it. 100 round drum. Gun a nigga down with it. I'm on that slaughter gang shit. Murder gang shit. Slaughter gang shit. Murder gang shit. I'm on that slaughter gang shit. Murder gang shit. Slaughter gang shit. Murder gang shit. Hey, look. This is your boy 21. I see why they clowned his ass, man. He tripping. He done sold all these millions. Or look, bro. I'm on that slaughter gang shit. Take a nigga, bitch. Nigga, use a bitch. Cause I run off with your shit. I'm a real right blood, and these niggas counterfeit. You don't pull up on the ass, pussy boy. You get dipped. I bought a brand new drop and I pulled me up some drop. Y'all say y'all real street nigga, y'all ain't on no block. Bitch, keep your legs closed, cause all I want is top. I pull up and pew pew pew. Y'all gonna call the cops. 21. Yo, chill, bro. He crazy, man. He certain shit he just can't take back once he do it, man. Mister, I just bought a pistol. We got 30 rounds in it. Pull up to your mama house and put some rounds in it. Wet a nigga block and watch them niggas drown in it. 100 round drum gun a nigga down with it. He said 2 guns up. I don't give a fuck. I'm a big dog, little nigga, you a pup. Put up on your spot, walk up on it, shoot it up. Yo bitch, she on Molly, yeah, I got that booted up. You said you was trapping, but I heard that's a lie. Baking soda, cold water, cut the stove on, scrape the side. You can keep this kitty, bitch, cause all I like is a fat ass and thighs. Bitch, I'm young savage, yo baby daddy know not to try. Hey yo, man. Yeah, 21, you gotta take an L for that, bro.
Everybody say, yo, a song is for entertainment, not an instructional manual on how to live life. In real life, I give away a lot of money and spread financial literacy to my community. Stop trying to make me one-dimensional. Anyway, if we click on this and just go to the quote,
my nigga,
you're gonna see this shit right here. Everybody
gonna take you literal.
Everybody's just getting on his ass. Somebody said, "Boy, getting ready for that RICO case. He need all the positive content in ASAP." Somebody says this thread is hilarious. Somebody's like, "Yo, if I was Will Smith, I would have slapped him with a stick." Look at it. Hanging on my waistline is a Glock. They're basically just quoting 21 Savage. I ain't gonna. Let it bang bang till his brains hang and his mama sang and the pastor sang and the bullets sang and the chopper sang and the fire sang. Okay, somebody said hang around a lot of gang banging ass nigga, Crip blood, blue or red. What you bang, nigga? You might got a pistol, but the stick
way bigger. I call it KKK because my chopper hate niggas.
Yo, I've never seen some shit like this where everybody is quoting the nigga that was telling him to put the guns down. Somebody, look. I call it KKK, but on top of hate niggas. Look. Somebody say, "Is this you?" Let's listen to the song. Listen. Let's see what it is. I never knew. 21 got some quotables. It took till this thread for me to realize niggas talking about Scott quotables. Somebody said, listen, is it an issue? I keep me a pistol. I ain't finna diss you. Somebody said, was this not you recently? Shot his ass 20 times.
Damn,
this nigga lucky. Somebody said, this you?
What's your mama house? What's your grandma house? He shoot until somebody die. So many shots. His neighbor looked at the calendar, thought it was 4th of July.
You was with your friends playing Nintendo. I was playing around with fire. God damn. Yo, this is the worst tweet for whatever.
Yo, chill, bro. He should never said that, bro.
Have you ever done a real homicide, nigga? Have you ever made a mom? Yo, why they gonna use this nigga from my RDC right here? Look at this. Look at this. If I was Will Smith, I would have smacked him with a stick. Somebody said I put a drum on a heckling koch. Don't play because I'm very invested in shots. Somebody said
30 to your
face.
Yeah. 60 to your face. Yeah. 90 to your face. Yeah. That's a closed case.
Somebody said, in peace may you rest. Never shoot below the neck. God damn. Yo. Okay. Let me get serious because, and actually, I got to disclaimer. Let me just play 21 Savage real quick because he didn't respond to this. 21 Savage gun violence, and after this, we'll talk about it real quick. So this is what 21 said.
Growing up and listening to music, I always thought music was a reflection of what was going on in the world. Like I thought artists went through whatever they went through, grew up around whatever they grew up around, saw whatever they saw, heard whatever they heard, and went and made music based off of that. But when I say something about how I really feel about Atlanta, like where I'm from, it's like a lot of gun violence, a lot of killings and shootings going on. And I ain't never seen nothing like this. Like my whole life.
This nigga's a baby Terrence Howard, y'all. Like dead ass, boy. This boy sound like he shook.
Babies getting killed.
Why he talk like Terrence Howard?
It's just, that shit just sad. That shit make me depressed. But when I speak up on that, they say, "Oh, you a hypocrite. You this, you that. You." A lot of y'all just be getting on here just writing comments just to like try and get likes and shit and be cool and shit. That shit be lame. Like
I ain't never seen no British. I never seen the British Southern. Yo, what the fuck, yo? That shit. This is surprising, bro. I'm still not off the fact that he sound like this, man.
And feed a lot of people.
I expect him to be like Cheerios
and neighborhoods by making this type of music. So it's like, what would y'all rather? Would y'all rather?
Like one of them niggas on Top Boy.
No matter what they rap about, would y'all rather them still be in the ghetto and get killed or go to jail? Cause y'all be saying like, oh, don't rap.
Like what's funny, bro?
About this, don't a couple back to school drives, don't chain like that's cap.
All right. I wouldn't play. I didn't want to play it like all the way through, but you know, I think it's a 5-minute video, so I'm gonna break it up a couple times. By the way, let me just say, 21 Savage is one of the closest rappers to me, in the sense of like me and him, we've chopped it up just from time to time. He'll call me to check on me. He's the one who helped me, you know, get into a like whatever peace treaty, whatever you want to call it, with Meek Mill. Somebody I really fuck with. I think he's somebody.
He said peace treaty with Meek Mill.
But also someone who I think I can
Akademiks funny,
with, and also someone who I don't think that would look at me to be like, oh yeah, just agree with me or whatever, right? Let me comment on what he just said there. And I hate to be bringing this individual up. Not that there's nothing wrong with it, but like, you know, I know a lot of street niggas seem to be very diametrically opposed to him. But like, I ain't gonna lie to you. When I was talking to Charleston White, he said something very important.
There we go with this.
When I was making the same point 21 Savage was making about Young Thug. And I said, well, you know, Young Thug have done some good stuff. They bailed people out, this, and third. And he said something very important to me, and that's where I think that's the frame of the conversation when I listen to even 21 say what he just said. He said about Young Thug, he said, Young Thug made his millions or escaped the ghetto by preaching violence and by exploiting the pains of others. We get it. You come from a certain background, you have a story, but still it doesn't escape what you did or what you're talking about to get there. A lot of times in hip-hop, because we've always looked at hip-hop so real, it'd be like, well, if you're telling your story, cool. But if your story, like, you know what I mean? I've always said, you listen to some of these rappers, they literally say, yo, Juice WRLD say he got hooked on drugs because he listened to Future, and Future told him drugs was cool. So it's I know we always want to put that movie approach to be like, yo, nah, it's just like movies, this and third, but like we also got to realize that a lot of people, the people who are making or turning millionaires from doing drill music, they're becoming millionaires from encouraging and preaching violence. Now, granted, I think a lot of times we accept that to escape a situation, you might not be always on that positive or whatever the case. Like if somebody's preaching violence, but they escaped their situations and they were able to change some lives around them, bring their mama out the hood, save a couple of their homies. You kind of almost forgive that, but at the end of the day, I think what the conversation is, and that's what I was saying that Charleston White made a good point. If somebody was to say, well, Savage, bro, like the majority of the majority of your music that got you on to be a millionaire was preaching violence. So really, you got on by encouraging violence. I think that's it's tough to say. Now, here's the thing, because I defend Savage on being able to talk about his realities and be able to talk about what he's been through. Like I completely defend him on that. I think one of the few things we do have to have a larger conversation about is this. Today, and it's gonna come out in a few days. I interviewed Lil Zay Osama from Chicago, and he basically said the same thing. He said, "Act, I'm when I'm rapping, I ain't rapping about nothing I'm doing now." He's like, "Yo, I know I'm in a great position. I wouldn't dare do some of the stuff I was doing a couple years ago because I was going back and forth to jail." He said, "So I'm rapping about my past." You get what I mean? Now, this is the question. Is there any type of responsibility that once you escape that situation, you stop rapping about certain type of shit? Because I think this is where Dirk comes in.
You don't gotta stop.
And I hate to even play this song.
You keep on rapping, but the thing is that, see, this thing, man. Even if there's no message in the song or whatever, it's just a song. In your interviews, on the camera and all of that shit, when you not making music, you need to be saying things. You need to be putting out messages to these kids and shit and other people and other folks, man. You need to be touching them, man. Like, not that way, but you know what I mean. It's just crazy, bro. Like, you gotta have a whole fucking plan for this shit, bro.
You know, and salute to Lil Zay Osama, but nigga, Lil Zay Osama got a song. What's it called? Fuck My Cousin. Like, and Dirk hopped on it, and Dirk on the shit. Like, Dirk is on the shit. Every song Dirk is on, he's talking about real street shit. It's not even on some like, you have to be a fucking idiot to be like, oh no, Dirk's talking about some shit from 10 years. Nigga, Dirk got a line that say, yo, and everybody who was there when my brother died, you go die too. I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga Dirk is what the hold on. Yo, you really don't take it down. Let me see. Here we go. I'm gonna play this.
Production.
Since the first year, all my good deeds that I do, I don't send them to the blogs to try and get like liked cause of it, or try and get like attention. Like, oh, look what I'm doing. I do a lot of shit that y'all don't know about, cause that ain't what I do it for. I don't do it for recognition.
And by the way, I agree with 21. He does a lot of good stuff. People definitely don't recognize it or see it. Sometimes I don't see it. There's a lot of people don't see it. My response to this statement, though, would be, maybe I should play a little bit more. I'm gonna tell you why.
Do it because I want to. At the end of the day, y'all be saying all this violence. Woo, woo. I'm gonna rap about whatever I want to rap about. At the end of the day, that's just what it is. No, it's 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 everybody in the world ain't killing each other. It's a lot of killing going on, but it's not the whole world. And a lot of people listen to my music. So the small percentage of people that's killing and all this shit that y'all saying, why ain't the other 98% of the people that listen to my music killing each other if it's my music? That's all I want to know. If it's the what I'm rapping about or what all these rappers is rapping about is the reason why people are dying, and I'm going to continue to...
Oh, let me just stop and say that. I'm giving reality talks. Rappers like 21, rappers like Meek, rappers like, bro, any hood nigga, bro. Like, y'all chorus the hood, bro. Y'all might get so big that y'all performing in stadiums, but in reality, it's the hood that drives y'all. The moment niggas think y'all faking or y'all frauding or y'all a bitch, it's over. Because them white kids who follow you in Montana because you're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 M's in my bag. Yo, all that shit is great, but they're kind of also following the hood. Let's keep it 100. So I think that's why it does matter. Because your core, when it's the impressionable youth of the inner city, nobody gives a. You're not even gonna get a chance. Like, put it like this: Lil Tecca rapping that goofy shit, not about to get like the fringe people until, well, maybe he will, but I don't know. But 21 Savage ain't getting them motherfuckers until the hood believe in him. That's the point I'm trying to say. Like, if everybody in the hood said that Lil Baby was a fraud, bro, he's not gonna get the chance to get to the white people. If everybody had said that Chief Keef was a hoe and like everybody just knew he wasn't like that, he would not get the chance for white people to start liking him. Everything start when it comes to a certain type of content from the hood. But here's the thing: the people who come from those suburbs that's listening to you, of course they're smart enough. They come from 2-parent homes. They're smart enough to not enact on some of the shit you're saying. Of course, you're right. It's music. But some of those people in those inner cities, I know people who listen to YoungBoy who really think that's how they should live. Facts. And if y'all say I don't know nobody who listen to YoungBoy or Dirk and think that's how they should really live, nigga, I know niggas who really listen to YoungBoy, who listen to Dirk, and they literally talking about, oh, I need a Glock with a switch. Like, nigga, you don't even have, like, you need a machine gun. You're not even beefing.
You don't even know how to aim, nigga. Like, bro.
Like, there's impressionable youth that music affects a lot. And it's never the impressionable youth that's in the inner city. Well, it's not inner city. That's in the suburbs. That's the fringe audiences of these people. When you go to a Dirk concert, there's a lot of white people there too. But when he's talking about spinning the block, yeah, those people might spin the block at motherfucking Arby's before they go home. But they're not about to do all that dumb shit. But there's people who listening to Dirk who can relate to Dirk.
Spin the block at Arby's before they go home.
In the sense of they're going up in the hood,
bro.
they don't got nothing to live for. They got beef with mad niggas. And when Dirk say, man, listen, yo, we up in a score on niggas. You know what? Like, I'm not saying that. By the way, I want to make this very clear. I'm not saying that these artists can make nobody do a crime, because just like remember they tried to say I was making niggas do crimes with Warren Sharp. That's not the case. But impressionable youth, they gonna do what they gonna do, bro. That's why I look at it when Savage. Unfortunately, I feel like I've been scatterbrained a little bit. Hopefully I can bring it together here. Hip hop won't allow Savage to grow. Hip hop won't allow you to be what you think hip hop is in terms of, oh, well, Denzel could do Training Day, then he could do another movie that's emotional. Yo, you don't look at Denzel as a killer or a crooked cop every single time you see him. Why you gonna look at me? The thing with rap is none of y'all put that out like, oh, this was a facade for a song. y'all put it across his lifestyle. When you put it across his lifestyle, like, first of all, one of my favorite movies, right? Wolf of Wall Street. I watched the director's cut. I watched all the behind the scenes interviews. I watched like the press runs that Leonardo DiCaprio and all the people did while they were doing it. They all said, "Yo, it was hard preparing for that role. Yeah, that's shit. I had to really get into a certain mindset where I had to turn greedy to center." Man, ain't no rapper ever gonna come out and be like, "Bruh, when you heard me on that song talking about I killed 30 niggas, that's not me, bro. Like, yo, I had to get in that mindset. Like, that's not me. I'm a good guy." Everybody is portraying what their music is saying, because in reality, music is different from art, from movies. If people don't think you are the person that you're rapping about, you won't sell. It's different from movies. Denzel could be a big killer in a movie, and then we could literally watch him do an interview during the movie release week where he's saying, "Man, I ain't gonna lie, I had to go to therapy to get in that type of like serial killer mindset," and people would still watch the movie and embrace it. If 21 Savage came out and said, "Yo, bro, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like, I don't even like guns. Like, bro, bro, like, murdering is whack. Like, I don't, anything I've ever said, like, that's not me." Bro, people stop listening to him. That's just the reality of it. People stop listening to him.
For real though, no cap.
Am I tweaking?
I'm gonna still listen to him, but a lot of people won't.
So, if you ask me, I think that's where we are. And I understand. I feel like 21 was very frustrated when people misunderstood him. But unfortunately, people just don't want to hear that from him. It's sad, but they just don't want to hear that message from him.
Yeah, don't.
They want to hear that from Killer Mike. They want to hear that from David Banner. They just don't want to hear that from 21 Savage. Was it a bad message? No. But hip hop is very much different than what people are saying when it comes to like movies and other things.
Or
Tyler Perry's not catching a RICO case. We're not seeing like gang charges on on any of these like famous directors. It's just not happening.
Rap how I want to rap and rap.
imagine Tom Cruise in a Rico, nigga. Imagine Adam Sandler in a Rico. Jim Carrey. Hell nah.
I want to rap about. That's like nobody's gonna stop me from doing that. Period. Like, all that kicking it like I can't speak on what's going on because of some shit that's in music. Y'all don't do actors like that. Actors could get in the movie and kill the whole world and go hold a peace rally and y'all won't say shit.
The difference with actors is that an actor is gonna jump out and say, "Bro, that was a role. I am not that." Like when, and again, this is not to 21. This is just rappers in general who rap about gangster shit. You're gonna watch like if they make a song, like if Pooh Shiesty make a song called "Back in Blood," you're not gonna hear him saying, "I ain't gonna lie to you, I hate blood. I don't even like blood." Like nigga, bro, I'm not into shoot. Bro, you're gonna see that nigga look like a killer the whole time. You're gonna see, you support, yo. I could show y'all the stats. Pooh Shiesty's stream went up when he shot the security in the club. It was like, oh shit, this ain't fantasy no more. This nigga about it. He rapped about not needing the security in the club. And then when security did try to help him in the club, he shot the nigga. How real could we get? That's what's going on in music, man. We gotta just be honest. Like, there's no rapper, like, and by the way, if a rapper came out and said, "Bro, I don't do all that shit. Yo, listen, man, whatever, whatever," you call him lame. The most they can do is what Dirk is doing, talking about, "Oh, all this is cap." and then he rap about some specific ass events where you're like, wink, wink, we get it, it's cap. Like, nigga, Dirk will rap like, yo, man, all these lyrics, they just props, man. Don't worry about this shit. But anyway, the nigga who died on 63rd, fuck that nigga. You died at 9:59, bitch, nigga. You ain't making it 10 o'clock. Yo, we gonna spin on your mama's block on Tuesday, and we gonna kill your cousin too. Like, nigga, this shit too specific. This shit is too fucking specific.
For real. Tripping.
Authenticity is one of the things that matters in hip hop.
Tripping, bro.
And I don't think hip hop is ready for a rapper that they believe is about that life telling them to stop the violence. I just don't think they're ready for it. Now, is it a right message? Yes. But hip hop, like, people have been, like, when niggas listen to 21 Savage, bro, they're looking at like a movie like GTA. That we're gonna raise the murder rate. You don't want to hear that nigga tell you, like, put the guns down. It's unfortunate. It's not necessarily me saying this. Is just, I know how the people gonna react to somebody like 21. Meek got it a lot because Meek would rap about a lot of street shit, and then when Meek said, "Oh, we're about to do prison reform," some people understood it because he was locked up for a while, but some people was like, "Yo, bro, this shit is like, what are you talking about?" Unfortunately, when it comes to hip hop is so real that you could have the right message but be the wrong messenger, and unfortunately, I think that's what's happening with 21 right now. All right? Okay. Let's see if we circle back to that. There's a few other things that's been happening. What the hell? Let me see what's going on. Jesus Christ. What did I miss, people? It's been a long 3 weeks.
Alright, man, that's it. The video end right there and shit. Just 5 more seconds of the video, man. Hey, yo, tell me what y'all think about 21 Savage being flamed and shit, bro. About his comment on motherfucking gun violence and shit. ATL, man. DJ Akademiks funny as hell. Shout out to DJ Akademiks, man. I meant I think I shot him out in the beginning of the video, yeah. But smash that like and subscribe button, man. Gang, man. I'm out, man.